Hello guys, this is Anthony. I'm happy that again you're in this channel so that we continue educating ourselves about issues to do with finances, about how to do with investment and wise spending of our money. So today we are going to look at a very important thing for you as a dual citizen. Either you're living in the United States or you're living in Germany, in Canada, or any other country, then this is the right thing that you need to do. So today we want to talk about issue to do with having account back in your country if you have coming from a country that has a stable political stability, then it could be a wise decision to continue also having a bank account. Because what I understand that the United States government does not restrict any citizen from opening a bank account in the country, like in Kenya. But the only thing is that you have to make sure that when you have more than 10,000 USD in your account back in Kenya, then you have to declare it on your annual income tax return to the Internal Revenue Authority or Services. So it's to me, someone was asking me if it is right for him who lives in United States to have a bank account back in Kenya. There are those things that you will need to have the bank account, to open a bank account in your country. If you can go to Google search, you'll find the needs, things that you'll need to have, or you can call the banks and then they will tell you what they need for you to have an account. There is that advantage part of you having account like in your country. And also I could advise someone to have a saving account, because a friend of mine, one of a friend of mine whom we were working together, he shocked me by having account back at home. So when he went to visit his family, he had almost 800,000, that is Kenya shillings, that is like 8,000 USD, and he had to buy the land or the plot, and he was saving little by little. So in that case, it's more easier because you'll not be tempted to withdraw money from that account because you live very far. But provided you make the account to be active, then that will be so beneficiary to you that even if you go for vacation, then you won't really take a lot of money from your account if you happen to go to visit your motherland. So it's something very important to also have account in your motherland, but provided you follow strictly the law. And if you have 10,000 in that account, you make sure that you declare it in your annual income tax return to the Internal Revenue Services in United States if you're dual citizen or you're US citizen. So that will be so great. So the advantage part of it is you won't be tempted to withdraw money from that account. And another advantage part of it is whenever the exchange rate is good, then you'll end up putting a little amount of dollars, and then when it's being converted to the shillings in your country, then you find that at least you have more higher amount. So to me, I could advise, and I was talking to some group of young people whom I do mentor here in United States, and they've been asking some question about it, and we were talking about how we can have at least very great investment and things that can help us in our future. And because sometimes as an individual it's very difficult to do all that, but when you work as a group, then at the end you'll find yourself doing a great thing that when you go back and you see, then you'll see that you have done a lot. And another thing that I was talking to a friend, and he was advising me because he has been in this country for much more time, and he was telling me and showing me some of the investment properties that he has in his country. And then the challenge that we encounter mostly, most so people who are living abroad or overseas, because is the lack of people who are trustworthy whenever you want to do that investment. Maybe you want to buy an asset and you want to start constructing maybe apartments or a hotel or any other things, because you can't really trust people nowadays. People are not really trustworthy. So I do tell people that it's good for yourself to, within the year, whenever you have saved a lot and you want to do investment, you just take a flight and go back to your country and do everything. Go to the shop, buy all the tools, and get the masons or the contractors or those contractors company that whenever you have you've saved a good amount of money, then you can contract them and they do the work very well. The only mistake that most people do, for those who live in overseas country, is trusting their brothers, trusting their sisters, or trusting their daddies or their aunties. And at the end, when they go to see whatever they had been sending money to, then you find that the money did not really do exactly what you expected, because people are full of mistrust, and at the end you find you get more. They have already wasted your time, wasted the resources and the things that you sent. So it's good because you are the vision bearer, and it's good for you to take the initiative yourself. Go to the country and look at what you want to do it by yourself. Take, even if it's 3 weeks, 4 weeks, go back and do it. You just have to take the air ticket and just go finish all that you want to do, and then find yourself coming back. But it's a very important thing to have a account and an active saving account also in your country. But remember, here in United States, government does not restrict you to have to open an account in your motherland like for us in Kenya. But you have to make sure that whenever your bank account in Kenya has more than 10,000 USD in your account, then you have to make sure that you declare your annual income tax to the Internal Revenue Services. When you talk about 10,000 USD, then that is 1 million Kenya shillings. Anyway, thank you very much for being in this channel. I want to request that if you can subscribe to our channel, then that will be great. You'll be showing us love. And another thing that you will be doing also is to like and share, because when you like and share, it is going to be so great, because you'll also be passing this information to others so that they can also pass the good information to others, which is educative, and they will also increasing the viewer in our channel. And don't forget to hit on the notification bell, because when you do that, any video that we upload in this channel, you'll be the first one to get. Anyway, thank you very much, and God bless you.